Big smiles. Makes life so much easier when you're winning, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good. We talked about momentum last week, and we feel as a group we've got targets that we want to hit, and at the moment we're on course. But having said that, with certainly the 2 home games that we've had, what we have talked about is complacency now, and it's important the group stay strong. We talked about being patient with the players. We've got a young group, and I just feel that the whole group itself is growing stronger together every day.
Yeah, you talk about patience. How do you sort of manage that as the boss?
I think they've just got to be aware of it. That's what, if they're not aware of, if there was ever a moment where a team could upset you, it could be, the long drive away to Crewe. So we've got to make sure our preparation's right, and that the players are prepared to go there and get another 3 points.
But in general, the vibe around the club is sort of bang on, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I've tried to create that. I felt I created it last year, and every supporter that I've come in contact with face to face have been very complimentary, and I think with the last 2 home games, supporters are not stupid. They can see it with their own eyes that it was a difficult game Saturday, and to come out of that, we're up against a new manager that was determined, a motivated manager that's got to get results, and players that have got to prove themselves to the manager. I just thought the way that we conducted ourselves was very professional. Yeah, there's spells of the game which we thought we could have done better in the final third, but having said that, to win football matches, that's the main thing, and that's what supporters want, so good.
Crewe though, every game's a tough game, but Crewe are decent at home, aren't they?
Yeah, they've got some good players. They've got a little bit more experience than what they've had before with Dagnall, Lowe, Hollands. So before they went with a younger age group, and I feel they've obviously felt it's beneficial to have a bit more experience within the team. So there'll be a difficult task, but having said that, every game you've got to work hard, and that's why we've tried to create an environment at Yeovil Town Football Club that you've got to work very hard to be a part of it, and if you don't, you end up falling by the wayside.
The squad plays a massive part, as we know. There's a couple of knocks here and there. How are we looking?
All good. I think it's the strongest that I've had since I've been a manager, and I thought that really helped on Saturday to have the firepower to change the dynamics of the game.
And I guess that's what you want. You want to have a full squad to pick from, but it's a bit of a headache for you on the other flip side of it.
No, it's good because players respect each other. We all respect each other, so we know if we're winning, we've got to work even harder to get your place back in the team. And I don't think there's no player within that group that don't want us to win. So that's a good thing to have.
Superb. Well, best of luck with it.
Cheers.
Specifically down the 2 guys that missed last week, Liam Shepherd and Matt Butcher. How are they looking? They're going to be available for the weekend?
Yeah, Sheps is trained all week, so he's good. We're just waiting on Butch as to whether we think he's going to be available to play. So no, the whole squad you could see having Zoko, Dicko, Shepherd, Eves, players like that have got real good potential to have, and to have that firepower, McLeod, it's very good to have as a manager.
Yeah, suddenly you've got all these strikers available again. We saw you last week switch the system slightly when you brought Eves and Zoko on. Is that something you're looking at with so many strikers available?
I think I've done it last year. Sometimes I went to the diamond just to break up the game, cause a different problem, creating a different pattern. So the players have responded really well to all the tactical aspects of the game that I've given them, and I think they're enjoying it as well. But as I said, it's important we don't become complacent. We don't think that we're going to win the league over the last 2 results. I think that's important. But what we have got is we've got a group of players, they've got their group targets, and at the moment we're reaching them. I think if I looked at the overall season, we've shown them the table, it's actually up on the wall. From last year, this time last year, 9 points in the bottom 2. And I don't think we get a result now for 9 games. So what I've tried to build is a little bit of momentum, and I'll be very disappointed if we go on a run of 9 defeats, that's for sure.
Yeah, is that what you're looking at doing now then, just gradually improving, getting that momentum and making sure that this club's always taking one step forward?
I've got to be honest, it's the first time as a manager where I gave the players ownership on Saturday, and to be fair, they were up for that challenge, and they certainly done that. The league's very tight, but what you've got is the first time at this football club in a very, very long time that they could actually look higher, and that's up to them.